What is up, y'all? It's your girl Brand New, and honey, I am back in the building. This time, honey, I'm back for a part 2 of signs you are dealing with a man on the first floor, honey. Okay, and this will be a Real Housewives of Atlanta / Love and Marriage Huntsville crossover. Okay. So without further ado, Ms. Robinson is going to play that audio, and I will be in and out with my commentary.
Together. It definitely didn't work for us.
What didn't work for us?
Once we decided to split. You and I wouldn't be on the trip together like Cynthia and Peter.
After we split, we were in Las Vegas. I was driving her and she fell asleep. And I was like, yeah, it'd be easy for me to take the seatbelt off of you and hit the brakes.
He sure did.
So she can fly her ass through the window, you know. I never hit her.
Child, this is how you know you dealing with a first floor man, because he will talk about, how he used to abuse you, okay? And then had the nerve and audacity to say, I never hit her, which means you did, okay? Even Kenya Moore, honey, picked up on the fact that he hit SHEREE back in the day.
I don't do that.
That's not the look she just gave.
Have I ever physically touched you? Have I ever smacked you? Choked you? Have I ever choked you? For real, have I? Man, I might have forgotten.
Yeah.
Could you still breathe?
That's not funny. Sorry. That's
I
not
don't remember choking her. But if I did, I'm sorry. 'Cause maybe
He says sorry, right? That's what they all do. We saw Martell tell Melody sorry millions of times, honey. Never meant it. And then they turn around and say and do stuff like this.
I didn't choke you hard enough.
I've always said that he was like a Jekyll and Hyde. The funny one, he's nice. I like him. But there's two sides. I have provided for those kids the last 4 years. I sure have. You ain't paying me no child support. Ever, never, ever.
I'm not paying you nothing. I don't even know how.
Exactly. So why are we still talking about this?
It's a deal.
It's a process, and we will get you in there.
There is a bad side, a dark side, a frightening side to Bob. You okay, Sheree?
She's crying, you guys. Now, y'all know we ain't never seen SHEREE cry. So when I seen her crying on season 8, I was like, yeah, he really put her through it.
I'm sorry.
Now, this right here is another sign, ladies, you are dealing with a man on the first floor, because he just go be coming by the house, okay, your house unannounced, because he feels entitled, okay, to your life because you have his children. So let's check this out.
How y'all doing? So she quiet. How you doing?
Obviously, because Martell and I have to co-parent, I had to give him the address of where I'm living, but not for him to be popping up, not for him to be taking advantage of knowing where I live. He better not be popping up, doing drive-bys, having folks drive by, none of that. Like, why are you here right now? What you doing here?
Wherever my kids are, I'm popping up.
Don't pop up. This is my time with the kids.
No, I'm just
Like,
saying.
our time.
Listen, okay, we ain't got to fuss and fight.
Yeah, I don't want to fuss. I said our time.
Hey, kids, are you guys going for a moment?
What?
Just go in for a moment, okay? Because mommy is about to start fussing. Mel might have the kids for 2 weeks, but anyone think that I'm going to be in the same town as my kids and not see them for 2 weeks doesn't understand Martell Holt, period. I want this transition to be pretty much, it's best for the kids.
I have the kids for 2 weeks. Well, usually 3, because when your 2 weeks up, for you to get them, you don't want them yet. So,
No,
I have them for 3 weeks. You have them for 2. I think that works. We've been doing it ourselves. Nobody told us to do that. Nobody made us do that. The only
You made me do it. I'm sorry.
after you went on social media saying you ain't seen your kids in 2 weeks?
That's accurate.
Absolutely.
And you blocked me, and your mother blocked me, so I couldn't talk to
My mom has no
would I
respect
say
for you,
that?
and you have no respect for my mother.
Your
That's
mom don't have
clear.
no respect
She
for
has
me?
no respect for you, and you have no respect for her.
She don't got respect for me. She ain't seen my kids ever again.
She ain't got respect for you because you don't have any respect for yourself with your dusty ass, okay? Child, if you don't sit your $5 ass down, honey, I'd be the made change, okay?
What you talking about? No respect for me. I didn't judge your mom or her
Do
situation.
you feel like my mom judged you?
Dang.
Because you're just talking out your nose.
Listen,
Do you feel like my mom judged you? Or has my mom been supportive of you and loving you and encouraging you and tried to, I'm talking about with, even though you're hurting her daughter. No. You know, you've been hurting her daughter. She's still showing you love. The daughter been hurting me too. How
Everything
have I been
done,
hurting you?
You done the same thing to me.
Now, honey, let's look at Sheree and Bob, honey, okay? Let's look at their little co-parenting situation.
Is this just being in the same space? Because I know you were having some feelings. How is it for you? How is it for you just being in the same space?
I'm fine with sitting in front of Bob.
Okay. And how are you, Bob?
I don't feel that the respect I have for her is there. I don't think it will recover. I don't think it will be there. And I'm having trouble wanting to move forward with any relationship with you because I just think it would be a feeble effort at being honest with something that I've been dishonest with for so long.
Explain that to me. It'll be a feeble effort for you to be honest with something that you've been dishonest with for so long. Break that down for me.
I needed you to be my cheerleader, full-time, unadulterated, that you speak and live for Bob. So we get to a point where we're phony. We're phony around each other. We're phony for each other. And now we're to the point where it'll be a song and dance, a horrible charade that will continue because I really don't like you. And I tried to want to like you anymore, and I think I want to like you some more, but every time I would try to connect, I just felt like you don't like me either.
I don't.
So I think it's almost best that we just stay unliked. I'm not going to love you from here on out. I'll respect you for who you are to my children. But going forward, I don't think we will have a relationship.
How does that feel for you as a woman to hear your ex-husband, the father of your children, say to you, I don't like you. I don't want a relationship with you. How does that make you feel?
Honestly, it doesn't make me feel one way or another.
Well, if I had birthed 2 children for a man...
I think it's sad.
Okay, so I feel sad.
I think... No.
Okay.
I don't feel sad.
Okay, so...
I think him saying something like that is sad
so
right now.
So is there a wall there now, or are you just numb to it?
Hell yeah, there's a wall there when it comes to Sheree. Sheree on Real Housewives of Atlanta has never played her cards right. She has always hustled backwards. She has always, been on the first floor. She tries to look like she's not, on the first floor, right? But looks can be very deceiving because it'll come out in your behavior and your decisions in who you choose to date. Look at Tyrone and Hook-Headed, okay?
Probably just numb to it, and it's not important to me.
It's not important.
Did he like me? No.
How has she blessed your life?
She made me relevant again. In the worst possible way.
How is that?
I'm a deadbeat dad.
Tell me about that. What do you mean about that?
At first, I guess I despised what she was doing on that reality show. But then I come to accept it as something that she needed to help with the wounds and the remnants of, the things that I've done. And however it manifested in, I'm the worst parent on the planet, which I don't believe, and I don't
Where'd you hear that?
Well, just how it was characterized. I just felt that you needed that opportunity.
No, such as what was said on the show that made you feel like you were the worst parent in the world?
Your whole plot was to point a finger at me, as to catapult yourself into some glory, to take advantage of the stereotypes of the male athlete having kids everywhere, to the bad husband that abandons his family, doesn't take care of them, to the distraught woman that can't meet her bills. Basically, you took a reality television show to become your reality. So that even when we were going through divorce, that's supposed to be done and finished, you needed something more just for your television cameras. So the stuff that you've done taking advantage of me is one thing, but what you did to Cairo and Cali, it's all about SHEREE and everything you do so that you look all good on TV, she by SHEREE, and we your little accessories. I'm your handbag, your kids are your shoes.
Okay, take the edge off. Take the edge off. Pump your brakes.
Man up and do what you're supposed to do.
I'm looking at Bob's face. He is a damn fool. I will say this. I kind of agree a little bit about what you all were saying in the comments about SHEREE mishandling funds. After that divorce, she was very focused on them 7 figures. And, I don't blame her. Get your money. But SHEREE hustles backwards. So, she probably got a lot of money out of the divorce and was spending it on the wrong shit. And I heard they was repossessing her vehicles and she would always, be sued. And so when you got that type of image, like even this season, Drew was able to come at her and be like, well, girl, you don't even be paying your people. Okay. Remember, she wasn't paying the contractors. And, it's just always been some sketchiness, honey, when it comes to SHEREE. SHEREE is always, not finished. She represents the human form of a incomplete project, is what I will say. And my next clips will prove that, okay?
Here to the famed Chateau SHEREE, a mansion the former reality star has been building for years. I believe it represents how many parts of her life are incomplete. So as we stand here overlooking Chateau SHEREE, this big looming edifice, when you see it, what do you think?
I think it's going to be beautiful when it's done. I think it's something that I did for my kid, for my family.
That's for your children.
Absolutely.
Why is that for your children?
They need a house. They need a home.
But it's incomplete. So you've got an incomplete home, an incomplete marriage,
an incomplete She by SHEREE line. I'm just saying.
No, I'm divorced.
That's an incompletion. Because if you were complete with it, that would be one thing. But
I'm complete with it.
Really?
Yes.
You can't spepe to your ex-husband. Y'all don't get along.
We don't get along because the kids.
But then it's not
because
complete.
I don't like how he treats my kids as I don't like what he is as a father. This has nothing to do with Bob.
Sure, it has something to do with
No,
Bob.
it has to do with my kids. It has nothing to do with Bob.
See, it feels to me, and I don't know this to be true, like you think these things are isolated. That you think Bob not being you not being able to co-parent with Bob is about Bob. And it's not, beloved, it's about you. I don't want to talk about what Bob did. I want to talk about the hurt and pain. As a woman. Mm-hmm. As a woman.
Now, this scene right here, honey, you can tell that SHEREE was getting defensive. I mean, she was defensive on Iyanla Fix My Life because Iyanla was trying to get her together. But I remember this, honey, from the season 10 Real Housewives of Atlanta reunion. And she got mad with Candy, honey. And child, just listen.
What happened to She by SHEREE?
Joggers.
Excuse me?
Joggers. It's more lifestyle.
So he's talking about your clothing line, She by SHEREE. Are you bringing it back? Oh.
So if I'm going to...
It wasn't clear.
You weren't clear. I said I'm doing joggers.
Why am I getting so much backlash?
You're doing a line of She by SHEREE
lifestyle.
athletic wear?
Yeah, athletic. But lifestyle.
When?
Probably more September. RESIDE is spring summer.
Okay.
September spring shows spring summer.
That damn Andy is a fool. He was looking like, bitch, you lying. Martell Holt, honey, is an incomplete project himself. Let's listen to some audio, honey, of him not having his shit together. Make it make sense. That's why him and SHEREE make the perfect first floor couple.
Got it cleaned up, man.
Fred Acklin, he is my business partner. He holds the home builder's license and the general contractor license. And Fred and I, we've known each other for a few years. So he's kind of allowed me to become his business partner. So he saw in me value that could help him in terms of growing his business as well. Man, I almost feel foreign putting these boots on, man.
Yeah,
hey,
I know.
Hey, it feels good to be putting them back on and getting busy again, you know. I'm looking up. That's it, man.
That's good.
Yeah,
man.
seriously.
I'm glad to see you back in the booth, man, and back out here, man.
Yeah, man, dude, I'm telling you, I almost didn't know the time up or nothing. You know, I lost my businesses. I lost, Hope Custom Homes. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, and I just appreciate the position that you was in to help me.
Yeah.
You took me in and we moving with it. You know what I'm saying? Took my experience, my expertise, and you welcome me in, and I appreciate that.
Ain't even good to see it, man. You come through that curve, man.
Yeah, got to.
Anything I could have did, I'd do it again.
So yeah, I'm looking to take my home builder's license like by the end of this month. Mel, she was the license holder at Whole Custom Homes, but now it's me.
Child, this man looking at him like, you a damn fool. You as a man, why the hell didn't you have your builder's license?
It's Martell Holt now, you know what I'm saying? So, you got to put my best foot forward.
Honestly, so we met a few years back. With your skills and what you knew, I always thought you were the license holder. I just did not know that, she held the card.
Yeah.
Why didn't you never, already have it? Man.
I took the test. I failed it. Okay. And she took it, passed it. I'm like, damn, you ain't even been on job sites. It's like, you ain't, she studied that thing, you just knocked this out. Wow.
That's how you do shit, honey, when you on the top floor. Okay, when you're on the first floor, you fail all the time, hook-headed, because you don't study, you don't prepare.
I'm saying, and I wasn't tripping. It's my wife.
To be expected. I
get it. I'm out here in the field. I'm out here in the field, and you pass the test, it's all good. We making the money. That's it. So,
man.
But now it's just like a different approach. Yeah. Can't depend on nobody like that when it comes down to your well-being and things like that.
Even as we expand together, it's going to still benefit us both for you to have it.
Yeah.
It's going to definitely be necessary for you, man. Just because your brand, your name, you'll be able to be on the front of that, man. When you hold that license yourself, man, you'll sign those contracts.
Right.
Man. You'll be on the front.
Yeah.
And no one can ever,
try
to take anything from you.
100%. I always thought that Melanie and I, we would be together forever, but it didn't turn out that way. And now I'm starting over, and this time I want to be completely on my own. Feel good about all of this, man. I really do.
Yeah, man.
So also, I've been talking about the 47 acres.
Right.
So right now, they gave me the first right to purchase the 44 lots.
Wow.
Yeah. So we need to get this written up ASAP.
This next clip right here, honey, this is yet another reason why you don't marry, have babies with a man on the first floor. Because if y'all break up, if y'all divorce, okay, he just gonna be blowing up on you, okay, acting a fool. Let's check out this scene with Martell and Melody, honey.
You said she was incapable. I didn't say that.
You said ask me, and I said, what did you say?
Shut your mouth.
Quit trying to talk over me and right.
Shut up.
Well, you shut up.
See? Disrespect. That's the biggest thing, ladies. If he don't know how to talk to you, child, he definitely resides on the first floor.
All right. Keep up with your little rinky dinks on it.
With my what now? Rinky dink what?
Never mind, Mel. You being too disrespectful. Stop.
No, I'm being too disrespectful.
No.
Do you have a problem with me singing? Because you've been calling me Beyonce since I've been out here tonight.
No.
I ain't calling you KD, Morris Chestnut, nobody.
What the hell is going on? Oh, Lord.
So why the hell you calling me Beyonce? What is that about?
Because you sing it
What
and
is that
she
about?
sings.
What is going on?
Why you
What's
so
your
negative? This trip was going so great until your ass got here.
What's
Stop
your
being negative.
problem? Oh, you the
Stop
damn
being
lie.
negative.
What's your problem? What's your problem? Why do you keep saying that to me? Why do you keep saying that to me? Why do you keep saying that to me?
Yeah.
Why do you keep saying that to me?
This group is not about timing, and the smallest little thing detonates the bomb.
Why do you keep saying that to me?
Well, you know I'm gonna say something. You gonna tell me a damn video or a song pertaining to me.
Would
You
y'all
know
like
I'm
to
gonna say
know
that.
about something that a lot of women go through? Y'all want to see a picture, a little clip of the video? I got a little clip of the video. Y'all want to see a little clip of it? Yes, they do. Don't y'all want to see a clip of the video?
Martell.
That damn Melody is a fool.
Our kids, man, and you doing all that hurting me. We got kids together.
So now he always throws up, we got 4 kids, we got 4 kids, we got 4 kids. What you thinking about the 4 kids for you had a 5th one?
You got damn right I did. I always held my home down. Always held my home down.
His feelings being upset. No. You are. When I was sitting right over there having a conversation with Mr. Holt, I said I had been shooting my video. He said that
A song about me negatively. Of course I'm gonna say something. And don't mention that you shot a video about a song about your ex-husband that we got 4 kids together.
My song
Don't do
ain't just
that.
about you. My song ain't just about my experience.
Hey,
My song
I'm
ain't just
sorry.
about you.
When
I know
people
you
think about
wish
your
it
song,
would
they think
be.
about
I
you
know
dogging
you
me
wish
out.
it would be.
So
But
whatever.
my song ain't what you are about.
Child, we thinking about what you put her through, hook-headed. Okay, she got every right to sing about you. I have every right to put the people in my books and in my content, the people that disrespected me, tried to dog Miss Robinson. Honey, you going in my own personal cemetery for you, in the book or in my content. How you doing? I'm on my Melody SHEREE shit, okay?
You put this song together even before we got divorced. I remember you and my kids walking around the house singing that song 2 years ago. Shut up.
Child, you was cheating on her. That's why you was dogging her. Child, he's so stupid.
Martell is acting a complete ass right now.
Yep.
You're talking about down.
You planned our divorce. And look at how Marceau is looking at Melody. Like, it's the way that man looks at her, you guys. I got a Melody and Marceau video coming out, honey. Okay, that man, know he like him some Melody. I don't know if he love her, but I know Marceau like him some Melody, honey. Ladies, never do all this arguing with a man on the first floor. You could be out getting your damn nails done, trying a new drink that got some alcohol in it, honey. Okay, child. So you don't never want to engage. You all that yelling and screaming. They love all of that. They love all that chaos, drama, and confusion. Okay, and what do I always tell y'all? God is not the author of confusion. These devils are, like Martell. Okay. All right, so last but not least, y'all, we go close this out with the scene of SHEREE Whitfield on the Yanla Fix My Life. She gets to talking about when she discovered Bob Whitfield resided on the first floor. And I told y'all, when it comes to Melody too, these women, they see the red flags. They ignore them. I don't know why, and some women, you guys, they don't even get these type of red flags before the wedding, okay? Before Martell and Melody's wedding, she found out he was a cheater. Okay, and I told y'all, my issue with her was, why did you marry him? I get maybe you stayed with him, right? But marrying somebody that is rumors that they may be cheating, that's a bit much. SHEREE, something happened with her, I believe, right after she married Bob. That was a big red flag to show you where this was going. Some of us, we get in these relationships and we don't see nothing until year 4 or year 5, or do you see what I'm saying? After some time has passed. So ladies, always pay attention to the signs and the red flags that you may be dealing with a man that resides on the first floor. So, honey, I'm going to play that clip.
What
were you looking for from Bob when you walked into this relationship? What were you looking for? A man to love you.
I was looking for love.
And did you have a real concept of what it would look like to be loved by a man?
I did, but it didn't happen.
Okay, so what did it look like?
The same fairy tale that all the other
all girls have. Yeah. So what did your fairy tale look like?
My fairy tale was the man, the life. We're open. I mean, we got the picket fence.
Okay. The house, the dog, the picket fence.
The house, the dog, the picket fence.
Mm-hmm. When did you realize that Bob was none of those things?
I thought he would change.
You thought he would change?
I thought he would change. I thought that one day.
Have you ever allowed yourself to feel the full hurt and pain and shame and embarrassment of that? Why not?
Because I didn't have anybody to talk to. I've always kept it inside of here. I never had anybody to talk to. I always had to pretend for my kids. I had to keep a smile on my face. And going out, it was a show. We pretended.
Own it. I pretended.
I pretended.
What did you pretend?
I pretended that we were happy, that I was happy, that the marriage was okay. I did that.
I'm not beating you up, baby. We just got to go there. Because until you can get there and really look at that, Sheree, you won't understand how that represents your life. I got to ask you a hard question.
And she's talking about that big chateau that Sheree got, that everybody trying to figure out how the hell she paid for, because she was never on Real Housewives of Atlanta, all the way through,
Tell me, as a mother, you can build an edifice like that and then have to sue your ex-husband for child support. Why didn't that money go into your children?
That money goes into my children.
The money that went to build that. The money that went to build that.
It's theirs.
Did they ask you for that? Did your children ask you for that?
Houses?
So, Sheree, here's the truth you got to tell. That ain't about your kids. That's about you.
No, it's about my kids.
Your kids want a place where they feel safe and secure and loved, where your eyes light up when they come in the room. Sheree, as long as you think that's about your kids, you're off base.
It's for me and for my kids. Absolutely.
See, Sheree like to keep up a charade, a show.
Absolutely. It's for me and for my kids.
It's for you, Sheree. I'm sitting here face to face with you. And there's some things that I see, sense, feel about you that, it's clear to me that you're not willing to hear or accept. But that's okay.
I am.
Well, then you need to accept that you're angry and bitter.
I'm not.
I just said there's some things about you that I see, sense, feel that you're not willing to accept. Sheree, you are bitter and angry.
No, I'm not.
Okay.
When I tell you I'm not bitter, I'm not angry, I want the relationship.
Child, now y'all already know you can't fool Missy Yala, honey. But anyways, honey, that's all I got to say about that. Get down in the comments, guys. Let me know what you thought about this here video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. I am your girl, brand new, and I will check you guys out in the next video.